Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we've got a game in our Tiger replay, 1987 Tiger replay. In the fourth inning, top of the fourth, the Angels lead at 2-1 here. It's Frank Tanana against John Candelaria, and so far the Angels got a second inning barrage of singles to plate a couple runs, and then Tigers got a solo shot from Larry Herndon off Candelaria, and it's 2-1. So Daryl Miller will lead it off, I should say, for California here in the fourth. It's the bottom of the order: Miller, Polidor, and McLemore. Miller stands in. He's 0 for 1. 5. That will be a tough 81. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Up with it is Trammell over to first. And there's one away. Here in the fourth. Here's Gus Polidor. He's 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. See what his he's hitting 250 so far. He's just really first time I've seen him this season in the real 1987. He hit 263 with a couple homers and 137 at bats. He is playing third base today. Here's the pitch to Polidor. 7. Oops. It's going to be in play. 17. This might get through. And into left field, a base hit. Gus Polidor with his second hit. And he must not, I don't know, I can't remember what the criteria is, but I think it's because he's an F. He doesn't get automatic. Or did he not have any? Can't see it now. Do it over here. Yeah, he didn't have a stolen base that year. So, all right. So he is on base for Mark McLemore. McLemore is 1 for 1. He had a base hit his last time up. Here we go. Base man at first. 1 out. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a 4. That's a patient 48. Patient 48 against the lefty. That's a base hit. That's going to be 2 bases for the runner at first. So second and third, or first and third, I should say, with 1 out. So the Angels threatening again here in the fourth. That'll bring up Gary Pettis. It was the same group that helped to bring a run in the second inning. This bottom of the lineup: Polidor, McLemore, and Gary Pettis. He singled his last time up. The pitch. Oh, first we're going to check his jump here. McLemore needs a 6. He gets a 7. No jump. We're going to roll the ball again. The pitch to Pettis. 4. That's a patient 95, though. That's going to be outside the thing there. It's going to be a fly ball to right. Tagging up and scoring is Polidor. And it's 3-1, California. It's going to bring up Devon White. He's 0 for 2. He struck out his last time up against Frank Tanana. The pitch. 9. That's another tough 24. And that will be a strikeout. Got him swinging. And that'll end the inning. But they get another run. The Gary Pettis sac fly. And the little guys are leading the way so far for the Angels. It's 3-1. Here comes Chet Lemon to lead it off here in the bottom of the fourth. He is 1 for 1 today. Did he double his last time up? Nope, singled. He's batting .347 so far this year. 2 homers, 12 runs batted in. The pitch. 10. That's going to be a ballpark check. 76 against a righty is going to be in play. You really learn to hate Tiger Stadium for pitchers. Anytime a ballpark comes up, you know it's probably going to be a wheelhouse, especially with left-handed batters. So this is in play for Chet Lemon. 25, that's going to be a base hit. So a leadoff single for Chet Lemon, his second hit of the game. And that'll bring up Terry Harper. He's a decent bunter. Do we bunt here? He's only hitting 160 with 3 homers and 5 runs batted in. We're not going to bunt yet. It's too... Got the bottom of the lineup coming up. Here's Harper. 11. In play. 14. Base hit. Harper comes through with a single. And Lemon's going to have to stop at second. Two men on, nobody out. And here comes Darnell Coles. Coles had that huge game a few nights ago. He's batting .270. When in reality, he hit only 181. He's outperformed so far. He's got 5 homers. And I thought maybe this was his combined card. But it's not. Pretty sure it's not. It says 181 on his card, and that's what he hit with the Tigers. I think he hit 210 or 2 overall. But he flew out his first time up. That's going to be a 5. That's a tough. 7 is going to be strike 3. Caught him looking. And down goes Coles for the first out. That'll bring up Tommy Brookins. He is 1 for 1. Singled his first time up. 11. That's in play. 54. Ground ball. This could be a double play. His double play is a 6, but Candelaria is only a 5, so it's got to be less than a 5. It's not. It's a 10. That'll be a fielder's choice. And now Brookins will try to get a jump here. He needs a 3. He gets it. There he goes. The throw down by Bob Boone. 71. And he's in there safely. Stolen base for Tommy Brookins. So the tying run now at second base for Lou Whitaker. He is 0 for 2 against the lefty. The pitch. 4. That's in play. 85. But that will be a ground ball to second. McLemore over to first, and the inning's over. Tigers threaten, but do not score. We head to the top of the 5th. Angels lead it 3-1. There's Brian Downing to lead it off. Downing hitting .312 so far this season. He's been amongst the league leaders in home runs. He's got 11 already. 27 runs batted in. Off to a very hot start. The pitch. 6. Tough, 42 against the lefty. Struck him out. Down goes Downing. That's one away. Here comes Doug DeCinces. DeCinces is hitting .250 on the season. 4 homers, 19 runs batted in. The pitch. 9. That's a tough. 0-9. That's strike 3. Tanana with a sweeping curveball. That's his 6th strikeout. That'll bring up Bob Boone. Boone 2 for 2 today. He's got a couple hits off the lefty. Here's the pitch. 7. In play. 95. That will be a fly ball to left. Larry Herndon's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-1 Angels. Here comes Mike Heath to lead it off. He's 0 for 2. The pitch from Candelaria. 12. That's going to be a wheelhouse. And a 30. That's going to get out of here into the lower deck and left. Home run for Mike Heath. That got to be his 2nd of the season. And it's 3-2. 2 solo shots for the Tigers in this one, and they're down by a run. Here's Gibson batting .294 on the season. Early season, I'm sure he's under 100 at bats. He just came back. But he's 2 for 2 today with a double and a single. 6. That's tough. 36. That should be a strikeout against the lefty. It is. That's the first out. Here comes Trammell. Trammell has yet to really... He had a little streak there for a little bit. Got his average up to 280. I think as high as 294, but he's been struggling of late. 277. He's got 3 homers and 13 runs batted in. He's 0 for 2 today. The pitch. 12 again. That's a wheelhouse. 54 against the lefty. It's going to be extra bases. Into the gap in left. And on the second will go Trammell. So a 1-out double. That's going to bring up Larry Herndon. Trammell will try to get a jump. He's got to roll doubles. And he cannot, so... Herndon homered back in the 2nd inning. Pitch to Herndon, 7. That is in play, 14. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to score Trammell, and it's tied at 3. An RBI hit for Larry Herndon. Game is tied at 3. Here's Chet Lemon. Larry Herndon. Not going to get a jump here. Here's Chet Lemon. Lemon steps up. He is 2 for 2 today. The pitch, 3. Oop. Defensive play. It's going to be the 3rd baseman. And DeCinces is a 4. A 4 will be 1 to 43. It's 48. And that's going to be an out. DeSenseis throws out the runner and the inning's over. But Tigers tie it on the Larry Herndon RBI single. We head to the top half of the sixth. Tanana is fatigued. He's gone 5, giving up 5 hits. Or 8 hits. He struck out 6. They're going to try to see if they can get another inning out of him. Here's the leadoff batter, Dick Schofield, 2. That's a ballpark check, 94. That's in play. Oh, he's fatigued, though. It's automatic wheelhouse. And it's going to be a fly out to left. When he's fatigued, it's automatically a ballpark becomes a wheelhouse. Luckily, he rolled high, because that would have been extra bases. Here's Darryl Miller. He's 0 for 2 today. 6. Tough. 70. Base hit. Tough's turning into wheelhouse here. And you can see that right here. So he rolled a 70, so 70 would fall into the wheelhouse. Oh, I can't go over into that without it moving. But you see right down there below on the left-hand side, 67 to 99 is wheelhouse, and that's what he rolled. So that's going to be put a man at first with 1 out for Gus Polidor. And Polidor, 2 for 2. This might be Tanana's last batter. 7. In play. Oh, that was a jump. I'm sorry. Have to roll again here. Rolled a 7 again. That's going to be in play. 32. That's going to be a pop-up. Shortstop Trammell's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Sparky is going to let Tanana see if he can get out of this inning. Here's McLemore. He's also 2 for 2. The pitch. Oh, no. Wheelhouse, 77. Oh, he's still going to get out of it. He grooved one, and McLemore crushed it, but to the deepest part of the ballpark. Chet Lemon goes back and makes the grab for the out. McLemore, a light hitting second baseman, and he just put one in there and let him just hit it as far as he could, and that was about as far as he could. But it was a long out. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Candelaria also fatigued, and they might get rid of, let's see who they've got here. Gary Lucas might be the pitcher here. Another lefty. They'll face Terry Harper. 6. Tough, 38. Tough 38 against the lefty is going to be an out. Ground ball to first. The Senseis will make the play, 1 away. Here's Darnell Coles. He's 0 for 2. 8. Another tough, 45. 45 is going to be ground ball to third. Polidor's got it. Oh, I thought DeSenseis was at third. DeSenseis is playing first. And that's 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Tommy Brookins. 7. In play, 31. 31 against the lefty. Ground pop out to second base. McLemore's got it. And the inning's over. Tigers go 1, 2, 3. We head to the top of the 7th. And that's going to be it for Frank Tanana. Whoops, cancel. We're bringing in Nate Snell. Snell has struggled. He still has a double-digit ERA. 17 2/3 innings pitched. Look at that whip. He has not been good so far this year for the Tigers. Here's Gary Pettis to lead it off. 5. Tough, 71. That is going to be... Holy moly. Oh, no, okay. That's a strikeout. I was thinking he had a bunch of hits on his tough column, but that's just... He's got one single at 89. So down on strikes goes Pettis. Here's Devon White. 0 for 3 today. He struck out twice against Tanana. 7. In play, 87. It's going to be a ground ball to second. Up with it is Whitaker. He throws to first, and there's 2 away here in the 7th. And that's going to leave it up to Brian Downing. Pitch to Brian Downing. We're going to roll that again. 8. Patient, 92. Ground ball to short. Trammell up with it and throws to first for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Go the Angels. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Tigers coming to bat. Lou Whitaker to lead it off. He's 0 for 3 today. 10. That's a patient. 0-3 is a walk. Whitaker will try to get a jump here. Needs a 3 or less. And he gets a 9. Not going to happen. Here's Mike Heath. It's a tough 76. This might be... Well, it's a fly ball. Center field. Pettis is there. He's got it for the 1st out. Whitaker goes back to first. Here's Gibby. 10. That's a patient, 57. Against the lefty. That's a base hit into the corner. Extra bases. And that's going to put Whitaker at 3rd base as Gibson has his 2nd double of the day. And it's 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out for the Tigers. And Trammell coming to play the bat. He doubled his last time up. Infield is going to have to play in here. Eight. Tough, 80. Fly ball to center. Let's see if this will get the run in. Unfortunately, he's only a 4 run, and Pettis has got a 9 arm. Yikes. They're going to send him. Why not? See if they can get this run to score and give them the lead. 2. He's safe! Runner on 3rd scores safely. Runner on 2nd's going to hold. And the Tigers take a 4-3 lead. The throw was just offline. And the Tigers take the 4-3 lead. Now Gibson's going to try to get a jump here. Needs doubles. Does not get it. Here's Herndon. 7. That's in play. 65. That's going to be an out. Ground ball to 3rd. Polidor over to 1st, and the inning's over. Tigers, though, get the lead here. Top of the 8th. They lead it by 1. Here's Doug the Senseis to lead it off. See who we got. King's ready. Henneman's ready. We're going to go with Henneman here. Three. That's in play. 93. Fly ball to left. Herndon's there. He's got it. And there's one out here in the 8th. There's Bob Boone. 2 for 3 today. 7. That's going to be a tough 61. Fly ball to right. There's Harper. He's got it. And there's 2 outs here in the 8th inning. And it's going to leave it up to Schofield. Schofield 0 for 3. There's an 11. That's a defensive check. And it's going to be the third baseman's range. And that is a B. 1 to 28. It's a 65. Nice play. Throws it out. Caught by Brookins, actually. Line drive snagged by Brookins for the final out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're going to get a new pitcher here for the... It's Dwayne Buse. Here's Chet Lemon to lead it off for the Tigers. An insurance one would be nice. 3. It's Patient, 44. Against the right-hander, he walked him. So there you have it. The leadoff runner's on, and Terry Harper steps up. And Harper's going to try to bunt here. He's a B bunter. And a nice job. He gets the bunt down. On to second will go Chet Lemon. He's going to bring up Coles. He's 0 for 3 today. 7. Tough. 7 struck him out. Coles swings and misses. 2 outs, men at second for Tommy Brookins. He's 1 for 3. 7. That's another tough. 45. 45. Ooh, he just missed a hit. Grounder back to the mound. Buse will underhand it over to first, and he does his job. Keeps the Tigers at bay as we go to the top of the 9th with a 4-3 Tiger lead. Henneman back on the mound. That's a 9. Tough. 50. 50. That's going to be a ground ball to third. Brookins fires it over to first. 1 away. There's Gus Polidor. And Polidor might not bat here. California might want to go to a left-handed swinger. Here's Joyner. Wally Joyner will pinch hit here. The pitch. 5. That's in play. 0-9. That's going to be a base hit. A single. Pinch hit single for Wally Joyner. No jump. It's going to bring up Marek McLemore. And they're going to do a hit and run here. Look at that. 2. Oops. Uh-oh. Ballpark. 40. That's a wheelhouse. Uh-oh. McLemore, though, not a lot of power, but he will go for extra bases. This one's will be a base hit, though. Single on the hit and run. And on to third will go Joyner. So the Angels are threatening here in the ninth. 4-3 our score. Men at first and third. And Gary Pettis, McLemore. There's really no need to steal here. The tying run, I guess you can get the winning run into position, but you don't want to run your inning out, but they're going to roll anyways. Uh-oh. He's going to try to steal here. There he goes. The throw down by Mike Heath. 63. He is in there safely. A stolen base for McLemore. And now the go-ahead run is at second base for Gary Pettis. Infield is coming in. 8. There's a tough 91. Ground ball to second. Should be able to keep him at third with the infield in. 33. And then a 7. Oh, they throw home and get him at home. The batter's safe at first, so nice play by Whitaker to come home with it and nab the runner at home. It's 2 outs. Now it's first and third for Devon White. Devon White 0 for 4 today. The pitch. 3. 3 is going to be in play. And then a 56. Oh, wait, no, shoot. It would have been a stolen base attempt anyways because I rolled a 3. And then the roll is a 56. Pettis steals second. Now we roll. Oh, that would have been an out too. Second and third. 2 outs. Devon White at the plate. The pitch from Henneman. 9. Tough. 25. Struck him out. Ball game over. Tigers hold on. Henneman with a 2-inning save. Herndon gets the MVP. He had 2 RBIs, a home run. Nate Snell gets the win. And Tigers hold on to win 4-3. A good ball game here at Tiger Stadium. That's it from here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next game. Take care.